See. Boo. Hello, hello. I'm going to be doing an unboxing. I was supposed to do this yesterday, but I fell asleep. So we'll see who joins. The fish room is live right now. Jake Keeping Fish is live. And it looks like that's it for the community. So we'll see who joins. Right now there's 0 people watching. Yay! Well, then I'm just gonna get 2 people. Who's here? Whoever's watching, hello. Thank you. We're just gonna be messing around for a little bit until we get some people here. Especially Coro. Go with the Flow Aquatics. Richard, hey man. Actually was gonna text you here in a little bit. I'm pretty sure I'll be coming up tomorrow. I would have texted you yesterday, but I fell asleep during the streams and we're gonna be opening a new light that I just got. So let's see. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This will be my 9th. Well, 8th if you don't count like the kit tanks. This will be my 8th, 7th brand of aquarium light. Jenna, hello. Coral, hello. No, you do not have to cry today, Coral. I apologize. I fell asleep. I'm getting old. What can I say? Zan, hello. I feel like I gotta sneeze. Oh. So yeah, we're gonna be opening a light. I got a couple water changes that I need to do. I might be cutting up my Python water change system because I got a pump for my birthday, and I want to use that pump to like hard plumb, I guess you could say, or plumb it in to my RO water barrel, my rainwater barrel. And I have one tank that's far away, but it's 20 gallons. So doing water changes on that is only maybe 5 gallons, 10 max, So I can just use the 5-gallon buckets for that. But the rest of the fish room is, all on one wall now for the most part. So I don't need 50 foot of Python to go from that wall, from that side of the room to this side of the room. Like, this is the bathroom door and the shower is literally right there. So I can do away with some of that the tubing, and then I can plumb my pump into my rain barrel or an RO barrel. That way I can make it easy to do water changes on the softer water tanks. So we're just gonna be messing around. Shady Grady, hello. Thank you. Just water and let it sit a couple of days to see how the bags hold up, and you got it, Zed. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I just texted a client before I went live, and they finally decided to respond. That was great to you. Okay, thank you. Actually, remind me what I owe you. $7 million. Let's see if she gripes at the price of it. But you know what? It is what it is. If you don't want to pay me to get out there and pull weeds and whatnot yourself. Fish family, geek boy, hello, hello. What we got? Yeah, so I'm going back up here because I think that was Zen that was talking to Richard about that. Yes. Whatever you're up to, Zen, I'm sure you got it. Hello, my fellow fin-loving friends. Aw, we're friends. So, yeah, we'll just point this over here. I'm going to get the tripod set up so we can put the phone over on the tank once we get this light open so you guys can see what it looks like to the tank, because right now, as you can see, that top tank has no light. Let's push this up a little bit. Oh. So here is the light. It is a 48-inch. Actually, technically, I think it's a 47-inch light. It is a Fish Keeper aquarium extendable LED light, and I think this is a model number FK2 or FK026-34 watts. I went with this one. I had a different Fish Keeper light in my cart, and I actually bought it, but I canceled that order. It had a remote, and you could do 50 different things and whatnot. And then I was watching one of Corey's the aquarium co-op video, and I think it was with Dean. And they were talking about the light, the co-op light and whatnot. It was the last video, and I heard Corey mention like it's got 7 million LED lights on it. So I got to thinking like, oh, that's quite a bit of lights. It might have been like 300 or something, I forget. But so I went back to Amazon. Froze for a second. I went back to Amazon and I looked at the light that I was gonna get to see how many LEDs it had, and I think it had like 92. And I'm like, well, that's kind of low. I don't mind. I don't really pay much attention to how many actual LEDs there are, but I wanted a little more. So I went with this one, as it had like 132, I think. Okay, we'll set that there. Alrighty, so yeah, you got your plug. You got your extendable brackets, which I will be using these for this tank, as it is on the top shelf. I have hooks up there from an old shop light that I had there, but I sold that shop light to a client of mine, and hence why we have a new light here, because now I needed something. But yeah. So far, I like it. It's aluminum. It's your typical light. Let me see something here. Let me see. I'm putting this towel over this and closing my blinds. Oops, sorry, y'all. I like to leave the blinds open when I leave for work and whatnot. I mean, it gets hot in here, but I like to give like all the pothos and stuff and the aquariums until the lights come on, the natural light. But yeah, so let's go this way. So it says the brand name Fish Keeper. It's got your normal ridges for the heat dissipation. It's aluminum, like I said, very very thin. I mean, that's probably it's a little thicker than a pencil. Um, let's get some true specs on it here. 3 inches wide and 45 1/4 inches. So I was wrong on that, but still good enough for a 4-foot tank. It's a 55-gallon, so it does have settings on there. It is dimmable. It has 10 modes to dim, so like 10%, 20%, all the way up to 100. It does have a timer. It has a 6, 8, and 12-hour timer. If I do recall correctly, it says it has the memory, so when the lights go out, it'll remember if I set it to 30% or whatever. So that's cool. Let me just text this customer back. Got to get paid, man. Aquarium Delirium. Hello. Let's see, David. Hey, the plant person. The fish fam plant guy. Actually, I need to email you. And go. I think I still have the list of that somewhere. Of all the plants you sent me for Christmas. I'm pretty sure most of them, I would say maybe 3 I have. The rest died. And there was some ones that I was like really bummed that died. So I might I want to get in touch with you and see if we can't work something out and I can purchase some more, possibly. Does Linky have a new greeting or is someone there? Either way, hello. Yeah, I've seen all that. Okay. Nathan and the chat. Hello. Yeah. All right, I gotta erase this because you guys can't see what's on there. Naughty little messages. I got this for my birthday too. This is cool because I'm always writing notes. Let me turn you guys a little bit so you can see this. This you're allowed to see. I mean, this is all notes of what fish related stuff and what I have to do. Like my obligations on what I said I was going to do, like send plants and giveaways and stuff like that. Which speaking of that, I have to do freaking giveaways, but I always write notes. So my wife got me this little booklet. It only works with this special pen, and you can just write on there, and then you touch it, and it goes away. So it's like a grown-up Etch-a-Sketch. But I think it's pretty cool. So I could just if I do the giveaway now, I could write the winner down, and then make a better note later. But it stands up on your desk and whatnot. It's also got a magnet on it, and this little dry erase board I have here is magnetic, so this fits perfect. But yeah, hey June, I have a few packages going out today. Oh, I got to get your package out, June. You've been so patient, especially because you already gave me the shipping. So I definitely need to get that out. I know you say don't worry about it. I understand. And that's kind of you, but it is getting on, and it does need to happen. There's no getting around that. So we'll be doing that soon. Back to the light. Yeah. Yes, if you're sending me anything, Jude, please check for cats. We have enough animals. So yeah, you can dim it from 10% to 100%. You got three settings for hours. Like pre-programmed hours, and it said on the thing that it has 3 modes. So we'll have to see what that does. Let's go to the Amazon. Hit the like. Let's go to the Amazon page real quick and see what it says. I'll have to see if I can remember how to do the giveaway. We can do something maybe on this one. We'll give away some Pleco caves from Danikin Aquatics. From Danny herself. I was going to give away some smaller ones that I had bought from a fish shop here. But my clown plecos did not like the caves from Danny. I think they were too big of an opening. So I put the smaller ones back in. They were like those little, squares. And they're only 3 inches or so, 3 or 4 inches long. I think 1 inch opening. They like those, so I'm using those now. And now I have another cave to give away. $34. Like full spectrum fish tank light, plain warm white light. And let's see, LEDs. It has 141 LEDs. It is 1,989 lumens. The color rendering index is 89 plus, and the lifespan is 20,000 hours. Black aluminum Li design, faster heat dissipation, scratch resistant, fashion, and cool. Thin. It's only 0.39 inches and it weighs 1.57 pounds. It is IP68 waterproof. So it says waterproof sealed, whatever that is. Have you tried the Easy Caves with a removable back? No. The perfect clown pleco size jelly from. I'll have to look into those. I like the look of Danny's. How they're pretty. You know what I mean? And I felt at the time I wanted those for a couple of these show tanks. That way, it wasn't just like this terracotta, piece of clay inside the tank. But if it wasn't her, I wouldn't get any more. I don't think there's anything special other than the fact that she made them and they are pretty. The plecos could probably care less. But I won a giveaway on their channel, and it was cold hard cash, but I didn't want to take the cold hard cash. I wanted to get some products there, so that's why I got them. Let's see, 2 retractable brackets. Oops, what'd I do? So it comes in multiple sizes. They have this light and light size without bracket, tank size. So we'll do the tank size. They have a 12 to 20 inch, 17 to 24 inch, 25 to 31, 33 to 39, 37 to 43, in 47 to 53. So after the stream, when I can go back in the comments, excuse me, I'll try to share the link. Oh, here actually, I'll tell you what I paid for this one. $43 for the 47 to 53. The 1320 is 13. 17 to 24 is 18. 33 to, or actually here, 25 to 31 is 27. 33 to 39 is 32. 37 to 43 is 37. 36.99, but 37. So not bad. It's not too crazy of a price, in my opinion. I have other lights that are a little more expensive, and I think I'm gonna like this one a lot better. It is plastic here instead of like being glass. I can see the silicone inside there to seal it off. So far, over like just the initial impression is it's a pretty nice light. For a budget light, I like this. My other two plant lights, they're the Aqua or something like that, AQQA brand. And the only thing I don't like about them is they don't have memory. So every time the lights go off, you have to go back and change the mode. It has 3 modes, just like this one. So you have to change it to what setting you like, which I like the brightest. I don't get algae in the 55s on the brightest setting, so I always just leave it there. But I have to go and click the button every single time, and it's getting annoying. So depending on how I really like this one, once I get it plugged in, I might be replacing those two with this because the memory. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to get the ladder. I'm going to get up there, connect this, and we'll get the phone hooked up. The top half comes off the easy cones or easy caves. Easy caves are like molded resin, so I could maybe not. That's cool. Was I supposed to put pop up in the title, Coro? I'll give you a pop up. Alrighty. Get the handy dandy ladder out. Let's put these brackets in. Ow. Yeah, the rest of the tanks, I didn't. Well, one night I did use the brackets because I used the brackets to put the screws to hang it. The rest of them were like hung up underneath the tanks. So this would be the only one that sits on the actual tank. And I said, let there be light. Ooh, okay, it does have 3 modes. That's cool. I kind of like the middle one, which I believe is the warm. Yeah, that's got to be the warm setting. All right, tripod. And buckets. So y'all can't see without buckets. Man, I hope. My wife over with my buckets and I smell bleach. I hope it's not on my freaking buckets. Although I know a guy that has tons of these buckets. This is from Mastic for flooring. I know a guy that's got a ton of these. But we'll find out real quick if there's bleach on them because I'm putting it right on the carpet. And that's that. There's nothing she can do about it. It'll be her fault. Alright. There, I think that's more center. See if that's close enough. Get my phone. 56% is good enough. And I already know how this is going to work, so I'm going to step out of the room while I set this phone up because I know it's going to backfeed and give you headphone users some screaming noises. I have one, I got 0, wait, 2. I have a bingo. I haven't played the bingo yet. Oh, I'm like, what the hell? Where's sound coming from? It's from my phone. Oh, I can show you the take I did last time on the live streams and get y'all's opinion, especially you plant people and CO2 people. I'm sure you made many people happy with your unboxing. Some background music, yes, but I don't know how to do that. What, Frozen or something was on the bingo card? Yeah, I don't know how to put music to the stream or anything. I'm not that smart. Maybe one of these days I'll have to ask Coro to join me on a stream and like kind of walk me through, kind of like Rico did for the first couple streams I did and whatnot. June helped as well. June actually is the first person to do something to help me with live streams. She made a dedicated video to me on how to go live. So thank you, June. And then the next one, Rico came on and helped me walk through how to turn stuff off. Like I'm not on YouTube, so I don't see it. The live reactions, the little hearts and stuff. But yeah. First class, hey. Thank you for coming in. Boots Cats, I didn't say hi to you, Rachel. Hello. Thank you. Yeah, if I was smart enough to do music, I would I would like to put music on it, but I have good videos of how not to go live. Yeah, live streams have been fun. I like that type of stuff too. All right, I'm gonna step away so this doesn't give you guys back feed and echo. I mean, I think I need to just put this Corey out of its misery. Just like swims in circles. And it's really skinny, so I think it might have a parasite or something, but I've treated it with meds and it's not getting any better. All right, I'll be right back. Hello? Hello? All right. I don't hear myself yet. Alrighty. Down, 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 down. Okay, let's see if that works. Alrighty, let's try that. All right. All right, now let's put this over here and do this. All right, we need to back up a little bit. Really cut my toe the other day. It hurts like a bitch. I think we're up as high as I can get it. All right, that's good enough. That's about as good as we're gonna get. So there it is with just the one setting. I think this is the bright white. And this tank has some Colombian tetras. It has 2 angelfish. And I know they really don't belong in here, but at the time I had nowhere else to put them. There's a couple for Shardy, which I know they don't go with these fish in this water. They're actually doing really good. There's a yo-yo loach in here, down over here, that is stunted, so it's only like yay big, maybe 2 inches. And then there's a Chinese algae eater in here, and a bunch of panda cories. All right, so that's setting 1. Setting 2, I don't know how good y'all can really tell. That's more like of a bluer type of light. And then you have the moonlight. I kind of like the moonlight. I wish it would like 30 minutes or an hour, you could set the moonlight to go on at the end of the night. But yeah, I think we're going to go with this one, which is the blue tone. Definitely need to do a water change on this tank, but with the cories being in there and it being sand, they always kick up so much of the debris. And this tank has never been clear ever since I put the Corys in there. Kelly, hey, thank you for stopping in. Actually, you know what? Why Kelly's still here, actually, I should, how many times can I say actually in one sentence? Should actually get her opinion on this. This is the tank with CO2. And I'm getting some issues with the plants. So let's see. Actually, I might have to take this off. You can kind of see on there that brown stuff. It's almost like detritus. And then you can kind of see it on this plant a little bit. But like that one back there, but right behind that Anubias, that's covered in the brown stuff. I don't know if you can really see it, but all of those plants back there have it. Like the new growth doesn't have any. It's just all over the old, You said hi to everyone in chat. And no, I don't know if I said hi to the bots. Yeah, you can kind of see some brown stuff there. The CO2 runs pretty much the same amount as the light. I think it's 1 hour less. Where are the bots? Yeah, like brown algae, yeah. That one goes away on its own. It's a phase in new tanks. Just clean it off. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I just rescaped that tank, and that's when I noticed it after I, did the rescape, the replant, whatever you want to call it, and added the CO2. So I didn't know if I needed to add more liquid fertilizer or take away some liquid fertilizer. I do weekly water changes, 10, 15, no more than 20%. It has, I would say, maybe 30-ish dwarf emerald rasboras and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 10 pseudomagills. And a couple baby plecos, like real small. You can actually see one back there on the tube right here. I think there's I put 5 of them in here to try to help clean some of that algae up. But what bots are in the chat? Say hi to them. What? Yeah, exactly. What bots? Hello, Fisham. That's the only bot I know. Get some floaters on there. I had some pearlweed floating in here, but it just looked like crap. The problem with floaters is the light, I don't think, is high enough off of the tank to really let the floating plants thrive. The blue LEDs. Yeah. I heard blue LEDs actually grows algae faster than the whites. I think it was Corey actually that said that in one of his streams, or videos. I don't know if it's true or not, but Shady Grady first class. The only bot I know is Fish Fam Link. Hello, Fish Fam Link. What bots? Bipolar, hello. Kelly Foreman. First Class Fish. Fish Fam Link. Geek Boy. Shady Grady. Zen Ginger, the Zen Ginger, Boots and Cats. Boots, cats, boots, cats, boots, cats. One of these days I'll say it like Eric on video. Let's see, Go with the Flow Aquatics. That's Richard Reynolds. Fish Family again. Only Oscars, Geek Boy. Jenna P, 2005. Coral Works. Let's see. Did I say it yet? Thank you. Bingo. There you go. Nutrients don't cause allergy directly. What FERT method are you using? Well, might be a stage, especially if it looks like night times. Yeah. So there was root tabs in the tank initially, so I didn't add any more. But it's just a liquid fertilizer from API, the Leap Zone. And when I do a water change, I add the correct amount back to the tank. I wonder if I should start adding it to the amount of water I change over the tank size. They will crowd out the light and not let the plants breathe beneath get enough. Here, let me go back up. They don't kill plants. What is that about? Floaters will kill off your other plants. No, I disagree, Coro. Just like other people, I got floaters in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other tanks. Especially this one right here. Look at it. That one's covered in floaters. It's actually, here, I'll show it to you. Take my little pothos off its hook. Well, I took some out, so covered is a stretch, but normally it is covered. Usually that's thick. You can't even see under it. But yeah. I mean, that's growing perfect. There's a lot of dwarf Sagittaria. And then, and that tank down there, I have frog bit. And this tank right here, I have frog bit. And that tank right there, I have water sprite. And then here, I'll show you one more. Put better lighting on it. But yeah, I don't know. I really like this light. Now we'll have to see how it grows plants, and I might have to move it to a different tank because all that's in here is Vallisneria for the most part. I mean, it's got a couple little pieces of Bulbitis. It's got some moss up there and a couple Anubias pieces. Little speck of Java fern, but so yeah, look, see if we can see that. See that algae stuff or that brown stuff? That's pretty much what it looks like in that other tank. To me, I mean, the best word to describe it is it's like diatom algae or the detritus. That's honestly what it looks like to me. It's detritus. You guys want to look at some Burchardi? Even though they never come out. Here, let's go down here actually. Because the babies are out. Little Brichardi babies. Alright, let's go down to the new comments here. Craig, hey buddy. How many planted tanks do you have, Nathan? You might want to consider dry ferts and save a ton of money and control what goes in better. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 that are like true planted, or have enough plants that I consider to be planted. Like I have a 10 or a 5 up on the top rack. That is let me go to here actually. Yeah, one of those. That center one just has guppy grass in it, but it's enough that I consider it to be planted. That's what I was thinking. Like, it's either just detritus that's got stuck to the plants, or it's like a diatom algae. But why isn't the new growth on the stems getting it? Only the bottom half of it, like the old growth. And it's only on certain plants. It's not on the entire tank itself. Which I don't understand that. Kind of looked like good. Now, there is a tank that has BBA in it. Like they're up the tank I put the light on today, that 55. There's a piece of wood in that tank that has BBA, and it's covered with detritus and whatnot. Which is weird because it's only like one piece of wood. And there's multiple pieces in that tank. Well, 2 pieces maybe. No, that's all one piece, yeah. It's not spreading. It's only on one piece of wood, which I'll take. I don't mind BBA. Dry ferts will cost you so much less. Yeah, I've thought about it. I pay for 16 ounces of leaf zone. I pay $12, I think. I get it at the same price as 8 ounces in store, and I get 16. So. No movement. Let's go back up here, see if I missed anything. See you later, Kelly. How come that's blue? Oh, I clicked on it. I'll be right back. guess not. I thought I heard someone calling me. Yeah, I definitely need to learn how to put music so you guys aren't just sitting in silence when I have to disappear. I know. A little, but the buzz. Yeah, there's definitely BBA in that tank. Got a train to catch. Don't forget to. See you later, Geek Boy. Thank you for stopping in. I don't think Leaf Zone is very good. Crow's Plant's fine for me. Yeah, I mean, every single tank here gets Leaf Zone. Look at MD Fish tanks. No, he claims it's all Leaf Zone. He could be doing something off camera. I don't know. But on camera, that's all he uses is API products for everything. Quick start, the whole nine. I mean, every single tank he uses, he puts Leaf Zone in. And I'll be honest, when I first got into plants, I bought Aquarium Co-op Easy Green. And I am in no way bashing Easy Green. And I do want to try it again now that I know a little more about aquarium plants. But I wasn't getting any growth. Things were actually dying when I first got into plants. Now again, that's probably guarantee it's not Easy Green's fault. Obviously, a lot of people have success with it. I did not in the beginning. I switched to Leaf Zone. I started seeing changes. That's why I've stuck with it over the years, is because it's what worked for me, and that's good enough for me. Mark, hello? But I definitely want to try, Easy Green again. I like the co-op. I like, the mission. It's kind of like Dan's Fish, with his mission on trying to get places to treat fish better and whatnot. I feel like Corey and the gang mission is similar, just with different areas of the hobby. So yeah, that's that. We got 53 minutes. But yeah, so as far as the light, I'm liking it. Again, we'll have to see, how plants grow and whatnot. And I do have a good light that I know grows plants on a 55. So I'll be able to compare the two. We'll see if because all these lights are on Casa Wi-Fi timers or plugs. We'll see if it does turn itself back on. I do know that some lights you have to physically turn on after they shut off like that. So we'll see. I mean, I could run a test and turn it off, turn the lights off via the app, and see what that does. So let's just exit out of this. Okay. That should disappear because I exited out of it. A site is using your camera and microphone. Tap to return to StreamYard. No, do away with it. Be gone. Solo layout. Yes. I think there's some other people going live right now. Where are we? 55 gallons. So let's turn that off for a minute. Let that sit. Because I think if I just turn it right back on. Oh, yeah. See? Look. Nope. That sucks. That really sucks. It did not turn on. See up there, it's not on. That really, really sucks. That alone actually pretty much determines the fate of this light, that it will be getting sent back. And I will be ordering a new one. Yeah, it is a bummer because I actually like the light that it gives off. Well, let's go shopping, shall we? That really pisses me off. Yeah, like this one just, I mean, like you've seen, it just had the buttons to touch, and like both of these lights down here. So there's actually, yeah, there's that one, which is a 50-gallon, and then one on the bottom rack of the 55 has the same light. It's the AQQA brand. They turn off, or they turn on, but you can see, here, let me see something real quick. Let me try something. It's kind of hard to see, but at least they come on. But then I have to come over here and press the button to change it. So now that is on the brightest setting. I don't know if you can really tell from that far away, and on this screen. I don't think you really can. Let's see. Well, kinda. So that's just mode 1. That's just plant. That's just white. And then you got plant and white. So that's the brightest setting. I should have showed you this before I took the phone away. So it just has a button like this. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, I think you can. Sorry for the glare. But yeah, it has a button like that. And you just press the button and it changes. But at least they come on. In plant mode is bright enough to grow plants, obviously. I just don't really like the color of everything, with that mode. So I go to the third setting, which is both color and white. But at least it comes on. So I'm catching up on the stream. Yeah, not much is going on. Nothing crazy important. I used the NiCrew full spectrum plant. The Sky LED one from. Yeah, that's like the tank that's right here, the yellow Neocaridina cube that I showed you, just with all the floaters on top. That is a NiCrew light, I believe, and it has its own screen and does all the fancy stuff where you can set it. I get to set the blue tone, so I can, go from 0 to 100% on the whites and the blues for daytime and nighttime. It has all of that, It has it's all programmable, you know what I mean? So like I have it to sunrise at 2 p.m., sunset at 10 p.m., sleep at 10:15 p.m. because it ramps up 15 minutes before and ramps down 15 minutes, before. So, but daytime I have the white light at 100%, the blue light at 50%, nighttime I have the white light at 4% and the blue light at 100%. Just 15 minutes. So I was like, yeah, screw it, I'll just put a little bit so I had like a little night light in the room. So this is just plugged right into the wall, and it is a night crew. It's just plugged right into the wall because I don't need a smart timer for it because it has its own. So it might be something to look at as well. Low tech is going to have a lot of leeway. Man, my knees itch. You don't even need to fertilize depending on how many. But leaf zone is not going to work in the. Well, I mean, it's working for me. Proof is in the pudding, as they say. To each his own, I guess. See what happens. Yeah, I've seen a few people use, the higher lighting, the CO2, and use leaf zone. I've never had any issues. So the tank with CO2, there's not that many plants that are more like high tech. There are a couple, and they're kind of like my gateway into CO2 and the higher tech plants. The higher light, mid light, stuff like that. If I can get these to grow, then I want to redo this tank one more time with like good plants, not your basic stuff you can get at like PetSmart, Petco, stuff like that. So, and I know like each Petco and PetSmart and whatnot is different, but actually PetSmart and Petco, I don't even think really carry that many plants. I get most of my easy plants from Pet Supermarket. See, this one does, Coro. This one that I have here, this it's for the cube. It's like a little nano light. It actually, I can unplug it, move this entire tank over there, plug it back in, and all of my settings are still there. And I think I paid $15 for this light. I like it so much that I recommended it to Lando, and supposedly he's buying one as well. So if he did, we'll see what he thinks. But yeah, right now, let's just search. Actually, you know what? Let's go to my cart. I think I have more lights in the cart. Jealous, yeah. And I didn't know it did it because I unplugged it to move it over here. And I did a video for Lando when I did that. And I was like, oh man, I got to reset everything. So I went into the settings and it pulled it all up. And I was like, oh crap, look at that. I didn't have to reset nothing. Let's see. I don't know if I have an aquarium light in my cart or not. I guess not. I guess I got rid of them all because I thought this was going to be the one. Aquarium light. Pawfly. I thought about that one too, but I don't know. I don't think I want to get one with that same type of push button on off, I don't know if it's worth it. Imitated sunlight for healthy growth of aquatic lives. Red, blues, yada yada. Daytime mode, night mode, white. What is that? Night mode, press B to adjust blue light only. Daytime mode, press white and blue to adjust white and red lights. Press W to adjust. I don't know, man. Our aquatic universe might be. I don't think I want to go with this one either. Waterproof, detachable, heavy duty, blah, blah, blah. Let's see how much it costs. Oh, there we go. $50. No, thank you. I'll just go with the same freaking one I got down there. Recommended that. I like aquarium. I had a shop light on this top tank, and I didn't really care for it. Now, I'm not against having shop lights. Like Richard's fish room, it's all. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't necessarily call them shop lights, but they're not aquarium lights. You know what I mean? It's the 4-foot strips, but it's just a single tube. It's just got the bracket on the end and then the tube. You know, the shop light has that housing and all that stuff to direct the light away. His is just the pretty much just the bulb, which I'm not against it. Like I said, I just personally like the aquarium lights. Like, because I do want to have like the next step, next level of plants. Like, I don't want to just keep growing, the easy growing plants like kabamba and just your basic Ludwigia and stuff like that. I want to get into like the more reds and stuff, stuff like that that requires a little better lighting. So yeah, I think that's where I'm at. All right, so here's the aqua light. This is what. See if it shows up. It's backwards. Can y'all read backwards? Aqua aquarium light, full spectrum LED fish tank lights from 12-inch to 54-inch, adjustable multicolor white, blue, red, green LEDs with extendable brackets, 41 to 31 watts for freshwater plants. And so, where is it? Yeah, on that 50-gallon down there, I have the 36-inch light, I think it was. Yeah, that's the 36-inch light, which is a little more expensive, but I know what it can do. I mean, it grows plants great in there. Those are just basic swords, Anubias, Ludwigia, Kabambas. It was in there. I've grown Val in that tank. I've grown Crips in this tank. Crypt like when did I greens? What else? Dwarf Sagittaria, stuff like that. I've grown in that tank. It's the same as the 55, and y'all know the 55 is what? 18 inches tall? Yeah, that probably would cut out a lot of cost. I've had Next project. Now, I will also say about that tank, first class, I did add another light to it. Um, I got some plants from Steven. He was like, these are a little more than your standard low tech plants, you know. So I added a secondary light into the tank. So right now it has like it's like the lids that come with the kits, just that black lid, and it's got two LEDs going across. It's a 20-gallon. There's a standard 20-gallon. So that's what I was growing plants with, and it did fine on the easy stuff. Once he sent me these higher class plants or whatever, you know, more demanding plants, I added a light that clips to the inside rim of the tank, and it's adjustable, so you can go like that with it, and you know, have it shine out, shine down, and whatnot. So there was two lights growing on it. Ever since I put that second light in here is when this stuff started going. So I disconnected that light, and now I'm back to just the one, just to see if maybe I was giving it too much light, you know. So it could be something as silly as that, but it's a learning experience for me, and I'm cool with that. Hey, bunny. Hope you're doing well today. But yeah, I mean, the tank is mostly filled with the easy growing plants, and it's got a couple mid levels dotted throughout it. So we'll see what happens. Like I said, it's a learning thing for me. If I can get these newer plants to grow and thrive, then I know I can take a next step and focus a little bit more of a different area of the tank, you know, whether that be getting a new light for it, which I do want to do, or just cutting it back to being a low tech tank. Ouch. So we'll see. I've been using, I don't know what that is. I think it's a light. I don't know. I've been using W. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's a fertilizer. I need to see how much that light cost me, because that's about the price I'm going to be looking for. Do 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 do. Yep. Yep. You can't return stuff at Whole Foods like Amazon. Can make returns. All right, hold on. Let me go back up. What did he say? Tell you what, once I built this rack right here, that's back here, it's changed it's changed it so much. Like, I actually enjoy doing water changes and stuff now. Not that I didn't necessarily enjoy it, but it's so much easier. So much easier. All right, let's add this to cart. Let's see how much it is after taxes. I forget. 45.57. Delete. Let's go back here. Let's see how much the aqua light was. I thought I clicked on this. Sometimes it's better. Yeah, yeah. And that's all stuff I'm learning. I just was happy I could grow plants. If one is needed. Yeah, like I said, I was just happy I could grow plants. And if I have to stay in that realm of the easy plants, then so be it. But I doubt it. I'm sure I'll figure something out with this tank. Um, I could have too many stems clumped them together. I mean, I guess there's more than a couple factors that could be taking place that I just don't know of yet. You know what I mean? I will say there's some plants in here that when I added that second light, it melted them right back. Excuse me. Now they're starting to come back because I've turned that second light off and removed it. But yeah, I mean it made that brown stuff get all over them, and they died back. They like melted back. So maybe all the rest of them was getting too high of lighting, and it's just a brown algae. I mean, only time will tell. And I had the CO2 running before I put these higher plants in here, or whatever you want to call them, the mid-range plants, like the pogo stem and hellfry is one of them that I just recently got. Um, there's another Ludwigia that I just had gotten. I forget the name of it. I could get it. It's over there, but I think it's over there. Let me see if I. Yeah, I don't think I wrote it down on my list here. No. But yeah, once I got those and added the second light, like I said, some of these plants started acting funny and whatnot. So I removed that light, and we're just waiting to see. I mean, it's only been not even, I would say, under a week, so it's not going to happen overnight. I know that. Um, Everything's still growing, so I'm okay for now with it, and I'll just take it one step at a time and learn. No, yeah, you're good. I appreciate all the help. Absolutely. I'm not taking it any way negative. That's for sure. I'm the hands-on type of learner. Like, I mean, you guys could sit here and tell me exactly what to do, and if I need to write it down or like screenshot this and then put that into practice over and over and over, then I'll learn. But if you just was like, oh hey, go and do this, and then like a month down the road, I'm like, oh, what was I supposed to do? You know what I mean? Like, I just gotta get in there and do it, or else I'll never learn it. And I just gotta be repetitive about it, and then it'll finally stick. I got a crinum once, and then I didn't know like you weren't supposed to move it. Like I read anyways, like you plant it, and that's its life. That's where it goes. You don't touch it. And I moved it, and it died, and I haven't got back to it yet. planters. Yeah, mine was just in standard gravel. Alright, is that it? I have them in rock planters, yeah. I need to get this light ordered. Because now it's going to be another couple days without a light. See, if I get this one, it's next day at least. So if I take this back tomorrow, actually I could take it back tonight, honestly. Get my credit to Amazon account, then order this light tonight. And then I should have it by tomorrow. Let's see, add to cart. What was it? It was 45 and change. So we're spending an extra $4 for this one. And it'll be Saturday. If I order it now. But here it says tomorrow, free delivery tomorrow. Whereas here it say tomorrow, or yeah, tomorrow's Thursday. It was the 5th. Yeah, what the fuck? Bastards. Order arriving the 6th. If you order in the next 6 hours. But why on the thing does it tell me it's available for tomorrow delivery? These rat bastards. 13 people still here. The fish like lower lights too. I'd cut back the time on mine too. They used to come on at 2 and shut off at midnight. I'd cut 2 hours off of each one. So now, they shut off at 10. But yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to package this thing up. I'm going to run it over to Whole Foods to the return place. Actually, let's just do that right now. Let's make the return. We'll make the return. I'll run it over to the store. I'll get my credit. And then all right, return or replace item. Return. Wrong item. Item defect. Or it doesn't work. Should I say it doesn't work so someone buys an Amazon return pallet and gets a brand new light? Product damage, but shipping box okay, didn't approve. No longer need. Please tell us more. The item is fine, but look, no longer need it. Not. I was expecting. Ordering a different light. Continue. Wait a minute. How can we make it right? Refund the money. Continue. Right? That's how you make it right. Give me back my money so I can buy something else. What time is it? So I'll probably leave in like 15 minutes, y'all. The UPS store. Oh man, it's only available. They're closed right now, so that means I have to do this tomorrow. Why can't you just let me do it at freaking Whole Foods? UPS store locations only. No label needed. Well, where is the UPS store near me? That's bull crap. Name a car for an edit chat. Nissan Altima. Good choice, yeah. I don't even own a Nissan. Just the first one that came to mind. Honestly, Toyota Camry, in my opinion, is a better one, but for the car, I like Toyotas. Toyotas are just toned down Lexus. What car did you drive? Well, we have a couple. We have a Hyundai. We have two Hyundai Tucsons. We have a Toyota Sequoia, and then what is it? A Jeep Liberty. I don't want to do all this crap. No. Well, I used to have a Chevy Impala, Dodge Ram pickup truck, 1500. Dodge Stratus, Pontiac Sunfire. There's another Pontiac Sunbird. They have right now. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 cars in the driveway. Yep. I want to get a truck. I need to get a truck if I'm gonna pursue the lawns and stuff. I need to get a truck. That way I can tow a trailer. Not that an SUV, a small SUV or the big SUV, the Toyota Sequoia, it's full size, 3-row seating, big V8, the whole nine. It'll tow a trailer just fine, but I want a truck. That way I can throw like lawn debris in the back of it and whatnot. But, yeah, that's where we're at as of now. So, anywho, I was gonna do water changes during this and totally didn't do any of it. That tank needs it for sure. The 40 breeder, and then the 55 on the top up there with the new light that is getting returned needs it. The 10-gallon right here, where is it? Right here, with Corridoras in it, needs it. Honestly, the 50-gallon could use it. All of them need it. Oh man, I already know what's gonna happen though. I'm gonna lay in bed and I'll fall asleep. Any smaller truck and yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like a pickup. I need a pickup. Yeah, no semi. Could you imagine pulling up to someone's house in an 18-wheeler with a full like a whole trailer, and I come out with this little rider, or even better, little push mower. I'm here to mow your yard. That would be funny. But yeah, no, like honestly, like a little Toyota or like Ford Ranger size truck would be great. 'Cause I don't need to get a huge trailer or nothing. It doesn't even have to be like those enclosed type. It can just be like one of those metal ones that you see, at Home Depot or other hardware stores that you can buy for mega cheap. Yeah, well, all my friends are on the other side of this computer, so you guys can ask all you want. Unless you live in Southwest Florida, me ain't getting no help. I know that truck. That's a Ford fucking Ranger. Yeah, my mom had a Ford Ranger, like the step side. It's a piece of shit, but it was that. It was a little four-cylinder stick shift, truck, but it was too small. It was just a single cab. It needs to be at like the crew cab or extended cab at least. I hate sitting up like this driving. 5 packages mailed. Yippee! All right. Oh, so great. Hey, Tommy. How you doing, man? You coming in right at the end, about 9 minutes. Because I know if I have this on, I'm not gonna get much done, and I'm ready for a cigarette. See, exactly, Coro. But I want a Toyota version. One of my mom's ex-boyfriends had a Toyota. It was small, like little, like you're saying, like that Nissan or like that size truck. It was the same size as a Ford Ranger, just low. And it wasn't like lowered or anything. That's just the stance. That's what it was. Yeah, the 70s and 80s, maybe even early 90s. I seen one the other day. It was on a video, and the guy, he made it all to like the exact details of the truck from what Toy Story, the Pizza Planet truck. I was like, that's pretty cool. No, I don't think it was the T100. I think it might have been the Tacoma, but I mean, it was small. Like you were like this close to the ground, in like a computer chair sitting. That's how little it was. But that thing ran great and it was quick. Just for a stock truck, it was so quick. You made deals with all the local restaurants to take your. Yeah. Well, if you don't get the 5 addresses, just send them all to me. That might be the T100 then. Yeah, it was an older truck when my mom and him were dating, and this was phew, 20 years ago, probably, if not longer than that. Let's see, I was probably Yeah, it's probably 25 years ago or so, give or take. The two door, yep. I hit a tree out in the woods with it. That's the only accident that I've been in that I was driving. That was my fault. I've been rear-ended on the interstate before, but that's nothing I can do about that. But yeah, it was just shooting, shooting around this little like racetrack type thing that we built, and it was sugar sand in one area, and I turned the corner, and I just started sliding, and I didn't know, so I hit the brakes. I've never driven in ice or snow or nothing like that, but I hit the brakes, and the truck just kept sliding, and it hit a tree, and it crunched the hood and the fender and whatnot. But that truck still ran like it was brand new. We had bungee cords holding the hood down and whatnot. But yeah, that thing ran. It ran strong for many, many years after that. I used to want a BMW, but no. Hey George, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're feeling well. 3 times in 4 years told me. Yeah, that sucks. That's all. And I'm like in a bad area for people driving. People here, so it almost reminds me of like what you think of when you hear New York drivers. You know what I mean? They just. I live in an area that there's always a U-turn up ahead, or there's a plaza you can turn into to get to back out and go the other fucking direction. But no, let's cross 3 lanes of traffic to get over real quick. Or I mean, it's even as bad as where people stop in the fucking middle lane of a 3 lane road. They'll stop and wait till they can get over to make a U-turn. Like what the hell? Just go up another 100 feet to the next freaking light or the designated U-turn area and make the U-turn there, or go into the plaza and come back out onto the street. Like it's not that freaking hard. But no, they'll. I mean, we're known for some pretty shitty drivers. Thank you, George. Yeah, we're about done here. We're about 3 more minutes. I'm gonna hop off because I got stuff to do. If I want to get any of these water changes done, then I need to get off of here, else I'm not gonna do it. We'll see you later. Thank you for stopping in. Get some sleep. I appreciate you swinging in. M5ZS. Shana. It's like a Mortal Kombat name. Yep, yep, yep. We've been on for an hour and 40 minutes. Yeah, that's probably so true. They probably are better than 90% of the people driving. Yeah, 6 months, that's it. It's fucking crazy. At least something was done, you know what I mean, though? Could have been worse. They could have got off with nothing. Yeah, post away, George. There you go. Everyone needs to go check out George. This is what do we got? The fishy jokes. Yep. Go check out. Yeah, we'll see you later, George. Thank you. I'll probably be lurking, because I can lurk and get stuff done then, at least, because then I'm not, needing to come read chat and whatnot. So I'll swing in, say hey, and then back to lurking. Fishy dad jokes. Yeah. If you haven't been over there before, just definitely check it out. He's a good dude. Thank you, First Class. Appreciate all the information and tips and whatnot. I'll have to come back and rewatch some of this. But yeah, I'm gonna take off, guys. 6 o'clock here. Thank you all so much. We're gonna probably do this again because I'm getting a new light. Alrighty, y'all. We'll see ya. Bye. Remember, as always, feed your fish. We'll see you later. Bye. Pushing buttons. Pushing buttons.